search grows slow and thin, but still stronger than my sin. Rooftop ghosts still circle me, whispering things I used to fear. I ain't perfect, but I'll stay strong, finding where my heart belongs. If tomorrow brings me peace, I'll let these haunted voices sing. Coffee's cold and it's empty booth, just like a taste of losing truth. Neon signs flicker through the glass, counting hours as they pass. Your voice lingers in the chrome and steel, echo lines I used to feel. I stir the silence like it's tea, hoping it brings you back to me. But the cloud just spins its tune, mocking me with the afternoon.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium.
Looks the same. I ain't fragile, but I'm cracked tonight. Miss a warmth that once burned bright.
Here's the Spring League star, Jake Bates, to get us started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Playing songs from years ago. I press my palm where you once sat, soft reminder of what we had. Quiet tears behind a steady face.
Jackson looking to throw right away. On the move to his left. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
It's zone defense right away here defensively. I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Jackson now. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
A couple quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here, or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
On 3rd down, Jackson. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Good clean play, no flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time, and the Lions will take over. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. Flushed out right. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Hard to forget starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Jackson going quickly there, but it's incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Lions are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
Lost my name in a southern town.
They've got his man complete. Down the left sideline. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, 91 yards. And the Lions are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Goff looking to throw. It's caught. And it's 8-0. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Jackson's throw pulled in by Aguilar. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. From the gun, it's Jackson. A slant route caught by Bateman. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. His throw incomplete.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the 1st quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. Jackson will throw again. They'll roll him out right. And he lost the football, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
That's an early scramble can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensive.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick. And the Lions will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the 2nd time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. Remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd down at 6. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 8. Now a play fake, and it's gone. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. On 1st down, gone. Rush coming, and he's taken down. That is a big fella, MADDENNN, forcing his way in. He comes up with a sack. Well, we're trying to set up a screen there, but that one just too slow in developing.
Yeah, too slow in developing and well read, because that ends up being a bad feeling for the quarterback. When he's got no blocking in front of him, his guys are just going to let defenders go, and they're coming for him. So if it's not there, you just got to throw the ball on the turf at your running back's feet.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. That is caught, and they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And the Ravens will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw something away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
Henry again on 2nd down. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. And this offense on 3rd down today, 0 for 3 to this point. They can use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4.
Stories hanging by a thread. I read each line like a slow goodbye. Hearing echoes out.
Now it's Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
So I burn these letters one by one. Watch them fade like
they go play action now. Jackson. He finds his man. It's Charlie Kohler. And he's going to be taken down quickly right at the 46. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
I'll breathe it in and drift away.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson out to his left. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Henry up the middle. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Again, it's Henry. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4. Here's Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the 1st down. He winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. 8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the 2nd quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. A nightmare of a 1st half for him, and that's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I suppose we go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Throws out left. It's caught by Williams. Well, that gives him a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5. Now it's gone. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Off-play action. Here's Goff. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
There's a ball thrown right side.
Man, that is crazy.
He takes us beyond the 35.
I don't see how I ain't have that pick.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Play action. It's gone. And that one drops down incomplete.
That's crazy.
Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
No, shot it.
Complete there to St. Brown. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop with 40 seconds remaining in this.
Go hard or go home. It looks like I'm going home.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Tap the table, breathe real deep. Promises I failed to keep.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Well, it looked like he marched to the end zone. Is in a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
He's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'm guaranteeing Corey has told them, you don't want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4. Here's Goff. That's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Damn, I
2nd
got
and
lucky.
10. To throw is gone. This one swung out to Montgomery. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. This now a 3rd and 4.
4-4.
Here's Goff. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Here's Goff. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. And the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. So they've converted their first 2 4th-down attempts. Not there. Now they're 2 for 3.
You think maybe the offense coordinator expended a little capital on that one? You know, when you're 2 for 2, you can lobby for that 3rd one, right? Didn't get it there. Maybe now the head coach might not be so eager to go for it as we go forward.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. He's going to take another shot here. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third.
Bro, it's like my people are stupid or something. I'd be right there, hold the triangle. He just. This is crazy.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs,
Crazy.
46 yards. And the Lions come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
And this one incomplete. So they wait for the 2, they don't get it. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they're going to be backed up to start. A big hit there on the return. Stops him dead in his tracks.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover. They want to try and put points on the board.
And that's off the mark, incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
There he goes, right side. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down on the other side of midfield. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 46 yards. Now Jackson on first down. Steps away to his left. Mark Andrews, touchdown. Mark Andrews, 41 yards. And the Ravens
Don't close me out of this game yet. Don't count me out yet.
So it took them a little while, Charles, but
Woo!
they had the first points of the game, and they come here in this third quarter.
And more often than not, Brandon, when that happens, you find yourself down 21, 28 points, and not really with a lot of hope, but with that touchdown, they're right back in this game.
Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Still just a 2-score game in the third quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel, but they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Goff now looking to throw. Open man right side is St. Brown. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19. On first down, it's gone.
No.
Sign is complete on the
That is fucking
Deuces
no.
here. Second down and 2 with just about 2 minutes on the clock. Montgomery is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. They try again with Montgomery. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. David Montgomery taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Lions go up by 2 touchdowns. They'll try and throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage. Put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Jackson on first down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. Jackson from the shotgun. He finds Aguilar over the middle. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Throwing is Jackson. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. Eluding the pressure right. To the right side, into the hands of
First down.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Like I'm shedding shattered glass. Every scar I used to hide walks with me.
A first down carry for Henry. Taken down at the 30. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Jackson, and this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
I'm at least keeping this a fucking loss by a touchdown. Idiot.
Now Jackson.
Bro, what is he doing?
He missed him, incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Third and goal. Keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Here's Jackson to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Lions are in great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard line.
I think this will want to ride very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are right back in this football game. 2-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Jackson a threat now sometimes.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson being chased out left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
I'm actually looking at this play with defensive eyes here, partner, because they were still laser focused on him after his earlier exploits on this drive. I think they went back to the well just a little bit too soon. He got across the line of scrimmage, but they certainly weren't giving up much more than that.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. That's going deep for Bateman. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 41 yards. And the Ravens have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this. I know you are, too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Now a big play here as the Ravens are going to go for the two-point conversion. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 33 yards.
Ain't happening again.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job on the big fellas up front.
From the red zone now, Goff. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Throwing again is Goff. And it's caught. And in for the Lions touchdown. Jared Goff to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And the Lions have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. Goff looking to throw. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they go with a pass there on the two-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their two-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have two-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Throw right side here taken in by Bateman. And he's got a first down following a pickup of about 13 as
problem with that double coverage on people is leave somebody open somewhere.
Truth grows wild between my knees. Shadows tall when the whiskey's low. Telling me things I don't want to know.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. He's got his man, it's Andrews. good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Here's second and a yard. Here's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
And while it's probably going to take a miracle at this stage, if they come down with this one in the end zone, they've still got a fighting chance. That one, however, winds up incomplete.
Well, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is third down now. Now Jackson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman.
Like I said, I'm keeping it at least a tutty. He's
Ravens get a bit closer.
Fuck it, at least two. Shit.
Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get in as they're back within a score now. The lead's down to 7. And hold the phone down. This game isn't over yet.
Not at all. Now, get the football back. That's the first thing. However you do it, get the ball back and then manipulate the clock with your offense because you've got to get the ball to the end.
Somebody knock that shit out of his
And now
hands.
looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they force a 3 and out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the ball back. They might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. Get the football, that's their mantra.
On second down, Montgomery. And he's going to be met at about the 43. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the line to gain here is the 37 on third.
Smart man running it.
Goff now to throw. That is incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've got their way with it.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. That is intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And the Ravens will take over possession here up at the 44. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Jackson. Connecting with Andrews.
Bottom line, 2-yard gain's just not going to cut in this situation. You've got to move the ball downfield in order to have a chance.
Defense will give them that the rest of the way. They set up the screen for Henry. He's across midfield. And some room to roam now. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout. Jackson to throw. Quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock.
Oh, be Lord.
They're going to celebrate every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball
I play like shit because I'm a fly.
finish this drive off. Everyone's going to be on the same page right now.
I don't
Because I think they're going to try and get several plays.
Alright, let's get some shit, bro. I don't know. Fuck.
Throwing. Jackson. And he'll get this underneath to Henry.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Here's Jackson. And that will be incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's fourth down. takes it on 4th down. And he's
Nah!
can't do anything with a football.
Good
It's a
shit.
sack and a turnover on downs. The Lions will use
Hey,
the first of
it was
their
a close ass
timeouts.
game though,
And it's the
bro.
two teams talking over on their respective
Well, near the end, at
sidelines.
first it
We
was
take a break.
very one-sided.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey,
Throwing now. Goff. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
nah, you ain't getting another tutty, bro.
Second of their
It ain't happening, I'm sorry. It ain't happening, dog. It's not gonna happen.
Now it's gone.
No! 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 I told you, dog, it's not happening.
Their own 14-yard.
Ah!
I think you and I were a little surprised
Fuck.
back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a
Woo!
quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
I still lost,
Beyond
but you know.
stunning to me because
Woo!
we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less
Fuck,
experience
dude.
or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have
No!
sabotaged their comeback,
Oh, I should have lobbed that shit, dude. I should have lobbed that shit, dude.
and a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
Ah. Bro.
River runs slow beneath the bridge, carrying truth up to the ridge. I stand alone in my weary mind, leaving what I can't
You
read.
better hike the ball.
Sunset paints on the drifting
Now
waves.
problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Just to watch it fall, hoping it takes my feet.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on
Oh,
1st
such
down.
a good bitch. I see.
And he'll go down for a loss.
Take my wrongs